Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This week something a little bit different. I'm actually going to do a little bit of review on one of your Formatt Hitech filter systems. A bit of a rundown on the system we used to use as well. Now the old system we used to run was a basic screw-on filter system. Now this lens I've got here, 77mm thread. So I've got the 77mm polarizer which I can screw on, which can be a little bit awkward because you've got the outer bit that turns as well as the threaded section, but eventually it will thread in. I say it will thread in. And then you've actually got control of the polarizer like that. Now, no, that's not too bad. You can actually layer different filters on top of each other, so you can actually stack those up depending on what you want to do. Now the problem that you do sometimes get, especially if you're in some adverse conditions, is these will actually stick together. That can be a real pain, like this at the moment, to actually get the filter to unscrew again if you want to take that off. There's also a bit of a problem that for what you're actually getting, a lot of these aren't particularly great unless you're paying really big money for them. So that's why I decided to change over and went over to the new system. So the Formatt Hitech system comes with a selection of parts. The first is this adapter ring which screws onto the end of the lens and attaches the filter holder so you're able to put the filters in. As an alternative, which is what I generally use, is the polarizer which simply screws into place onto the end of the lens, and being a high quality thread, is straight on, no problem at all. On top of that, all you do is get your filter holder, which comes with the kit, and that simply sticks onto the end of there and screws down, and that's the point for the holders. Handily with this, once you've actually got that in place, there's a little thumb wheel on the side which lets you actually turn the polarizer. So even when you've got your square filters in place, you don't need to turn anything at all to actually move the polarizer, which is really quite a nice feature. Let's have a look at the filters themselves. Now the kit I went for from Formatt Hitech comes with this great case, holds all the filters in place for you, very well padded, very well protected. And each of the filters comes individually wrapped and signed and checked for QC when they actually arrive. Like at the moment I've still got them wrapped all nicely out of the way, and literally all you do with these is you get that filter, put it into the holder down the slot and just slide it into place. They're held nice and securely, you know they're not going to fall out or cause any problems, and there's a little gasket at the back so you know there's no light leakage going to pop through. Now the kit that I went for ended up with a 4-stop ND, a 10-stop ND and a graduated filter as well, just for doing the landscapes. It's quite nice. You can actually, if you've got a very bright sky, you can bring that down and actually give it a bit more control. But the quality of the kit is fantastic. Now I did pay for this out of my own money, so this is a fully balanced review. I'm not being paid for it at all. But certainly I'd advise anyone to look at this system if they're looking at going past just the screw-on filters and they don't want to go completely mad spending masses and masses of money on sort of the high quality screw-on filters, because they do tend to set you back quite a lot when you get into the high quality class. But certainly this I would recommend wholeheartedly. I've had nothing but fantastic results with everything that I've used on it. Like I say, you've actually got 2 slots, so you can actually, if you wanted to, go up to a 14-stop ND, or you can use the ND and the graduated filter as well. The graduated filter is a little bit longer, so you can actually adjust where the soft edge sits in your landscape shot. Alternatively, you can actually, which actually comes with the kit, actually add a 3rd filter point on there so you can actually layer even more up. The filters are available separately, and you can get various different types as well. So if you are interested, I'll pop a link in the description. You can see which kit I've got and have a look for yourself at what's available. So there we go, just a quick review of the system I'm running now. Definitely would recommend it. Like I said, I'll put a link in the video description so you can have a look on the website, see what you think, and definitely well worth a look. So thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment below, and we'll see you again in the next one.